bit more about being a head coach at that level. Talk about recruiting. Like, obviously programs have recruiting coordinators and so on and so forth that will go out and start recruiting players in areas or cover different, zones or districts or whatever. What's your role in that as a head coach, as far as like game planning or mapping out the recruiting trail? This is where we're going. This is what we're looking for. And then how you start making those decisions of who's a scholarship, maybe who's a preferred walk-on, things like that.
Yeah, it's a little different at the Division two level because you're working with partial scholarships. So it's really kind of a money ball approach. You're trying to spread those out and make sure you get enough depth at the positions you need. And a lot of times you're recruiting a whole offense and defense every year, where at the Division one, it's a little more position specific. But with that said, you still have needs, and sometimes those needs are going to be immediate, where you're reaching out to the junior college ranks or looking for a transfer, and sometimes it's we're going to graduate some kids, we need some young kids. So I think balancing, we need young kids versus kids at that spot that can play right away, program kids that you're going to develop versus more maybe a kid that you think's more talented that you're going to have to spend more money on to get. There's a lot that goes into it, a lot, probably more at the Division two level than any level, because it's not apples to oranges, it's partials versus fulls, and those kind of things. So a lot of things, but you got to have great coaches. You got to have coaches that get out and really recruit hard, because your coaches are the ones who are going to recruit at that level. And then you've got to have a plan for, your program kids, your other kids, your high school kids, and then your transfers.
Awesome. And